We need to use accredited resources and not believe unreliable information on the internet. According to Internet World Stats, there's an average of 273,785,413 internet users just here in the United States. And this is as of 2012. Might add that this number is increasing rapidly. This many people, including us, are wrapping our lives around the internet and depending on it to give us the answers to life. But for all we know, we're filling our mind and our knowledge with lies and false information. When deciding what topic to do my persuasive speech on, can anyone decide or answer what is the first thing that I did? I Googled a topic to do my persuasive speech on, which I'm sure a lot of you did. You know, I used Google for this assignment, and I used it for everything else before. I had originally planned on doing a speech on making state colleges free to local residents. However, when researching for this, all I could find was blogs and no real facts. This led me to what I'm talking about today. Today I'll be discussing the false information on the internet, the consequences of believing the false information, and some solutions that we can take from not depending on the internet for our answers. Let's look at the foundation of the harms of the internet. It's false information. Wikipedia. I'm sure many of you have seen and used this site before. But did you know that it is one of the most popular websites known for giving out false information? The thing about Wikipedia is that anyone can write data into the information found on Wikipedia, unfortunately, encouraging many people to promote their own phobias and hatreds they have developed without evidence. Another bad part about Wikipedia is that anyone can erase something that someone else wrote. In this way, Wikipedia is encouraging many demented and stupid psychopaths to push their own ideas and beliefs on the rest of us, as said on mmsnews.org. Another thing about false information is that it can be found in false advertising. False advertising. It's when people post or share information that contradicts itself. The internet is like a bunch of teenage girls gossiping. The littlest bit of information gets spread amongst everyone and becomes this big rumor. For example, there's a rumor about Miley Cyrus and her supposed death. According to Yahoo News, it says that the actress Miley Cyrus died in a car accident in 2008 on her way to the filming of the series of the Hannah Montana movie. However, looking at this picture from New York News Daily, you can see that Miley didn't die because this was taken on August 12, 2012 with her new haircut. You know, since I've shared some knowledge of the false information on the internet, let's look at the consequences of believing this false information. How many of you have read today's newspaper? If you look around, there's no hands spring up. This reflects one of our consequences. We're forgetting how to use our everyday resources like the newspaper, the library, watching the news. This just automatically leads us to believing everything on the internet because it's simply the only resource that we are using. We're not letting anything else give a chance to give us the facts. Another consequence of believing false information is that you can get scammed. Have you guys experienced getting these pop-ups while using the internet? All the time. The Embassy of the United States of America states that they receive inquiries every day from people who have been defrauded for hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars. Internet scams are attempts by con artists to convince you to send them money. These fraudulent schemes include lotteries, online dating services, inheritance notices, job offers or work permits, bank overpayments, or they even make it appear like helping a friend in trouble. You know, sometimes it's so obvious people are being scammed, but they don't realize it. They think they've won a lottery, but they never entered one. They think they inherited money from their uncle in Kentucky, but their only family is here in Hawaii. To avoid these consequences amongst many others, here are a few solutions to avoid them. First is to cross-check. Cross-checking is taking one piece of information or one fact and comparing it to 2, 3, or even 4 if you want other websites. The more websites that you can find this piece of information on, the higher the reliability of the fact. A second solution is to go to the source. Instead of wondering if the information you got is real and factual, or if it's unreliable, why not just go to someplace like the library, for example? The library is filled with nothing but real stories and real facts created by real people, as long as you're not in the fictional section, of course. Another solution is searching on reliable research engines. Instead of using Google and Wikipedia, you should search on pages such as EBSCO. EBSCO is a research tool that pulls together almost all of our library resources, and it's all in one single search box. From this, you can get results including books, ebooks, journal articles, and even government documents. You can think of EBSCO as the library's version of Google. I have provided you with a numerous amount of reasons why you shouldn't trust the information on the internet. But in the end, it'll be your choice. For me to tell you guys not to use the internet is like me asking you to walk on water. It's impossible. However, you can be conscious and aware that the information you're getting is either false or true. Today I talked about the false information that can be found on the internet. To keep in mind the consequences of believing the false information, as well as solutions, or in this case, alternative routes for internet dependency. I leave you with this quote by Ben Rubenstein. Using a real library, real people, and new legs can be positive steps in gathering information that is free from errors. My call to action is the next time you're looking for answers, new information, use an advanced search engine such as EBSCO or an alternative place for information such as the library. I will be passing out pieces of paper that contain half 3 reliable search engines that you can use to find information, and the other half will be if you're ever wondering if the website you're using is credible or giving reliable information, you can go through 6 simple steps to check if